Beer and loafing, that's who we are. Beer and loafing, cheaper than a bar.
Hi, this is Tony from Beer and Loafing in San Francisco. Our show is going to be parodies, music videos, historical moments, and we're going to make bread, drink beer, all kinds of stuff. It'll be fun. One of my regular ongoing series is going to be reviews of TV movies from the 60s, 70s, and even early 80s. And first up today, I'm going to do a review for the movie called The House That Would Not Die from 1970. It's a TV movie. It's about these typical length of like 74 minutes, which was a normal TV movie length in the 70s, at least the first half of the 70s. This one stars Barbara Stanwyck, of course you know from Stella Dallas, Sorry Wrong Number, Double Indemnity. Directed by John Moxey, who also had directed Circus of Fear with Christopher Lee, City of Dead with Christopher Lee. That one's really good. Anyway, this movie stars Barbara Stanwyck as Ruth, a woman who inherits her house from her cousin, and she moves in with her niece, Sarah, to kind of get away for a while and just relax. And not sure if she wants to live there or stay there, but she wants to relax for a little while. But they love the house when they first move in.
Ruth, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. When was it built?
Oh, late 1700, early 1800, I think. Ooh. Oh, there's a terrible draft over here. This house isn't as well built as it looks. Oh. Oh, what a shame. Probably the work of the appraiser. Cousin Hattie must have spun in her grave.
Oh, with beautiful floors. Heat works, we won't freeze.
And Richard Egan, the neighbor, who plays Patrick McDougal, who's a professor of anthropology at the local university, he stops by and introduces himself and welcomes them and invites them to dinner. The next night at dinner, they come over, and of course Sarah meets Patrick's teaching assistant, Stan. They get along, and Ruth and Patrick sort of talk, and there's an interesting scene in the kitchen where suddenly Patrick is overcome by something. And this is what happens between him and Ruth.
Tastes good.
You look good.
Oh, I tried. Hard.
You smell good.
I need some matches for the fireplace.
I'll get them for you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just dropped a glass. Please light the fire.
Ruth, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
That's all right, Pat. Don't worry about it.
Sure, okay, you just attacked me in my kitchen, and I've known you for 5 minutes, but that's okay. Yeah, that was a really odd scene. Anyway, Patrick's aunt and other guests come to dinner, and Patrick's aunt, who was played by the woman who is Darren's mother in Bewitched, wants to have a seance. And so they schedule a seance for like a week later so that Ruth, can clean up a little bit. You know, can't have a dirty house, and Ruth wanted to make sure of that. So they have the seance, and Patrick's aunt has a friend who's a clairvoyant. She's possessed right away. Imagine that. And then Sarah's suddenly taken over by this mystery spirit. And in one of my favorite sequences, Ruth is attacked by her niece, Sarah, when she's being possessed by this, they figure a spirit of a girl, a young girl. And here's a clip of that great scene. It's actually a pretty good paced movie. Pretty no gore, definitely a thriller, but more supernatural thriller. A lot of tension involved. It's actually pretty good. And I guess they're talking about remaking this too, because a lot of the current studio executives are big fans of TV movies from the 70s, the ABC movies of the week, which I think this was. So I won't give away the ending or what they find out, but it's actually pretty good. If you can find it, I would definitely check it out.
It's hardly parlor entertainment.
Beer and loafing, cheaper than a bar.